Hussbus bus stop.
Alright, what is up, everybody? JP Hussey here of the Hussey Team Mortgage Advisors with this week's
Hussbus bus stop.
Hope everybody's well. Beautiful weather out here in the Philly area. It's just about golf season, if you can't tell already. But anyway, want to jump right onto this. Well, actually, one other thing. Today is the Hussbus Hunt. You're getting this Friday. I recorded this yesterday. It's Thursday. Hussbus Hunt. I'll give you more details on that later on, because I just realized you're getting this tomorrow and it's today. But anyway, it's always fun, the Hussbus Hunt. We get to help a lot of small businesses. We like to have some fun. People win prizes. Family-friendly type bar crawl, we call it. And I hope this is the second one. I just hope it just keeps on going, and 20 years from now, we're still doing it. But anyway, let's get into it, all right? We got some business to discuss. Today we want to talk about TBD approvals, to be determined approvals, okay? So if you're a consumer out there, obviously we don't expect you to know our side of the business. It can be very, very complex, okay? So let's talk about these, all right? So when you reach out to get pre-approved or pre-qualified for a mortgage, right, like we've talked about in the past, what that is the upfront loan officer is basically pre-underwriting the file. They're looking at your income, assets, and giving you a letter, okay? Now, that letter just is what it is. It's a letter. If you have a good loan officer, they should, like we said, pre-underwrite it, pull credit, give you their best, I don't want to say guess, but best idea of what you're approved for, okay? But like we talked about in the past, it all depends on a property. There's property taxes in different areas, different amounts, whatever it might be, whether it's a condo, does it have an HOA, is it a duplex, a lot of stuff going involved, right? But a pre-approval or pre-qualification is all, that's what it is. It's a letter until you find a property. So it still has to be underwritten fully by a lender at some point once you have the property, okay? But what we've been doing and what we've seen working in this market for buyers to possibly get their offer accepted, because it is still a tough market, right, is we're looking more into TBD approvals, to be determined approvals. Now what that is we get all your documents like you have a house, but you don't yet, right? We send it into a lender and we're getting fully underwritten with everything, income, assets, everything, without an actual property attached to it, all right? So what this does for you is it gets all the cobwebs out, right? If you're self-employed especially, it gets income nailed down for what it's going to be, right? And the file's just sitting there until you're under contract on a property, all right? Just sitting there approved, okay? So what this does is it's going to make the process a lot quicker for the seller. That could be something you say, listen, we're TBD approved, we're fully underwritten, right? We can close this very quick. Maybe we just need an appraisal and title and we're good to go, right? It makes the seller feel much better that it's been already underwritten, so there's no questions about the approval process, right? This can really, really help get your offer accepted, right? We're seeing a lot of cash going into the market. Sellers understandably don't want to have a contingent on getting a mortgage. If someone has cash, let's roll and get it done quick. So what these TBD, to be determined approvals, are doing is hopefully making it more enticing to the seller. All right, makes the process a lot quicker. It allows you to be a little bit less stress in your life because you know you're good on the income and assets and all that jazz and credit side. All right, it just makes sense to do that on a lot of files, right? Especially now where volume's a bit down in the industry because there's no more refis. It is harder for buyers to get approved, right? Lenders are doing these again. They want to do them. They want to get you into their pipeline so it's ready to go once they find a property. So like we've talked about in a lot of these videos, prepare, prepare, prepare. Don't come to a loan officer. I mean, we'll do it obviously when you're under contract on a house. It just makes it so crazy. It's so complex. Mistakes can happen. So why not start the process earlier? Get everything in, whether it is just a pre-approval from a good loan officer or company, or take it a step further and let's do one of those TBD approvals so you feel even better about it. And hopefully it's another thing that the seller can look at to maybe approve your offer, accept your offer. I hope you have a great day. If you need anything, please hit us up. Later.
Hussbus, bus stop.